Good morning. I'm Jim Jachetta, CEO and co-founder of VidOvation. I'm here with Abe at AJA. Very proud to represent AJA, and you have some new exciting things, some unique problems that you're trying to solve in the industry, and
that's what we do.
Tell us more about it.
Well, right on. Well, thanks, Jim. Happy to be here with our friends at VidOvation, and this is NAB 2026. It's been an awesome show. We have a bunch of new stuff that we're here to show off, a bunch of really cool announcements. And yeah, it's exactly that. We like to solve problems. That's kind of what AJA has always done. We kind of bridge gaps between all of these technology changes that happen in this fun industry. First it was SD to HD or analog to digital. Then all of a sudden now everyone's doing nonlinear editing. They got disk-based recorders, and then there's SDR to HDR, and now it's baseband to IP. And that's kind of a big, scary one right now. Everyone's like, well, okay, IP. So do I have to have an IT department working with all my video gear now? And well, it's a little intimidating for some folks. So that's what we're here to do, is kind of make that easier, less intimidating. We want easy to use IP video tools that run like video tools. So a video guy like me can run it. I mean, I'm kind of a dinosaur. I like my BNCs. I like my old video DAs and up-down cross converters. So the IP stuff kind of scared me a little bit, but I'm not afraid of it anymore. So let me show you some of the cool stuff we have in the booth. We have a big corporate announcement that actually kind of goes hand in hand with one of our new products. So right here on the wall behind me, we have our BridgeLive IP. I can kind of move over here so we can get a better shot. But BridgeLive IP is part of our family of bridge products, and that's exactly what these are. They're bridges. So we have Bridge NDI 3G, BridgeLive 3G8, BridgeLive 12G4, and now the new one, BridgeLive IP. These guys right here, they kind of bridge the worlds of baseband video and encoded IP formats. So Bridge NDI 3G, you've got 16 SDI inputs or outputs. It'll encode to NDI, or you can grab an NDI stream or 16 NDI streams, decode them, output them as SDI. BridgeLive 3G8 does similar things. You've got 8 channels of 3G video. It'll do an encode, transcode, decode to and from a whole bunch of different IP formats, HLS, SRT, NDI, fancy JPEG formats like JPEG XS, JPEG 2000. And it really just kind of unifies all these IP formats and SDI. BridgeLive 12G4, really the same type of deal as 3G8. It's just as 4 channels of 12G SDI versus 8 channels of 3G SDI. And then the new guy up here, BridgeLive IP, kind of what everyone's been asking us for. Like a lot of our customers, they want us to kind of 2110 everything. So that's what we did with the BridgeLive IP. So now instead of baseband SDI inputs and outputs, there's 2 25 gig SFP cages on there, and that's for, we have 2 of them, so we have 25 gigabit of full throughput, and is 2022-7 redundant compatible. So all the features that all the professionals expect, and it'll take 2110 video and encode it as various IP streams for different needs, because 2110 is great, but it's uncompressed, very, very high bandwidth. So that's really good for sending around your network, like a high bandwidth network within a facility. So it kind of acts like SDI in a lot of ways, uncompressed video going over an IP network. So if you need to send stuff over the open internet, or maybe you just need to send like a proxy stream to a confidence monitor somewhere, that's where BridgeLive IP comes in. It'll take a 2110 stream with video, the audio, all the metadata. It'll encode it into another IP format for another use, for transmitting to another office location, for transmitting to remote editors, for transmitting to confidence monitors within your facility. It's just a really, really easy to use tool that unifies a massive amount of IP formats and really makes it simple. And some of the big news here is, well, there's software in this. It's made by our friends at Compromato. It's really, really powerful software. It's extremely intuitive. Anybody can use it and do really amazing things with it. But, all these years we've been working with Compromato to, develop all the software in here. Well, now we've gone and acquired Compromato. So it's AJ's first acquisition. It's really cool. We're really excited about it.
Well, your technology is so cutting edge, you never needed to acquire anyone.
Yeah.
It's not like a negative thing.
Well, and we live in this world now where a lot of things are software defined. And well, we had a great software partner with a bunch of really talented engineers. So it just made sense for the acquisition to happen. And now it's just going to allow us to further evolve this whole product line and our stack of software applications that solve problems for people. I mean, it just makes this IP world a lot easier. So in that vein, we can kind of move around here, and I'll show you some other products that we have in our booth. Kind of do the MTV Cribs thing here and just kind of roll around. Hope no one's in our way.
Is this your man cave? Yeah.
This is our man. It really is our man cave. Me and a few other people actually built all this and wired it all up, so we're really, really proud of the whole setup. So, okay, so what we have here, this is another tool that is right in the same vein of what we've been talking about. This is an IP tool that makes things easy. It runs like a video tool. A video guy can operate this. So this is called the IP25R. This was announced at IBC 2025, so it's not brand new for NAB, but we've made some changes for NAB. So we'll go through what it initially did. So when we announced it at IBC, it's IP25R, so that R means receiver, typically. So what we're doing is we have two 25 gigabit SFP cages. You'll notice the theme here. 2022-7 redundancy. We also have an RJ45 here for out-of-band control and configuration. That's really important to a lot of our customers.
Yeah, it's not a different VLAN.
Exactly.
Different.
It's just easy to keep
subnet. Yeah,
it's easy to keep your control and all configurations separate from your media essences. Then you have control over bandwidth allocation on your network. It's just a convenient thing. But you could also do in-band control if you needed to as well, because some people are configured that way. So it takes those 2110 signals in through the SFPs, and then it converts them to SDI and HDMI. These are all outputs in this configuration. With 25 gigabit of bandwidth, you've got about 6 channels of HD or 2 channels of Ultra HD that can come out of here. So what this is, at its core, is kind of a monitoring device. You've got your IP video signals flying around your facility. You need to display them on a monitor. Not a lot of monitors out there with 2110 inputs.
Right.
So this allows
very expensive.
They're going to be very expensive. This allows you to grab those 2110 streams, send them out HDMI and SDI, so you can go out to a switcher, they can go out to a video wall, they can go out to a consumer computer monitor. So then for NAB 2026, we've done a firmware update on this, and it's a pretty big firmware update. What it actually does is adds a TX mode to this. So now everything that I just talked about goes in reverse. This is now a transmitter in TX mode.
The same piece of hardware.
Same piece of hardware.
Do one or the other. You just flip a switch, or
you just basically flip a switch in the UI, and you're set to go. You now have a transmitter, and the cool thing is this update is free, and it's available now. So in transmit mode, you're only SDI. These SDI pipes are bidirectional, so these are all inputs. HDMI is always going to be outputs, and monitoring is just kind of the nature of the HDMI connection. They're unidirectional.
Yes.
So you can take 4 HD signals or 2 Ultra HD signals, bring them into your 2110 environment, do whatever you need. It'll also allow you to take those signals and monitor them via
loop
the
them back out.
So the things that make this easy is, well, it acts like a video tool. It's easy to configure. You don't have to really dive into session description files and things like that. SDP files, are automatically kind of ingested by this, and it allows you to, and auto configures the box based on what's in that file. And then we have really, really simple user interface tools to allow you to override certain things and make it work the way you need to, because maybe your SDP file doesn't actually match what you need to be. So we make it really, really easy to configure this thing. And we also make it really, really easy to troubleshoot. Like, this will do a PCAP in the box itself, and just allow you to download it to your downloads folder on your computer, so you can pull it up in Wireshark and fully diagnose your network without calling your IT department.
So it's like a probing tool for your 2110 network.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's kind of a big deal.
It's a very, very big deal. Other tools that we've added into this, now there's a test signal generator in there. So a fully featured 2110 test signal generation suite in here. Every test pattern that you could need. You name it, it's in there. It'll output it. The really unique one is it actually does a true black test signal via 2110, and that, as far as we can tell, is unique in the industry. So a lot of our customers asked for it, weren't able to find it. It's in this box now. And once again, transmit or receive all in one box. It does only one at a time. Like, it's not a transceiver, so you're receiving or you're transmitting.
It's one mode or the other.
But it's just, it's a great little box. And we do little things that our customers want. Like on the back, you'll see there's mounting holes on here. The cooling is front to back. So this is designed to be mounted on the back of a monitor, sitting on a desk, sitting under a rack, wherever you want. You're going to have active cooling. Everything stays nice and cool. Your signal stays stable. It's an AJA video tool. It operates like all of our mini converters have for 35 years at this point. So we're super excited to be offering this. Obviously, the IP25R is available now, shipping now, and the new firmware update is available as well. One other new product that we have at the show, just a quick little thing, because this is a baseband tool. Now we're back into my world here, the stuff I really know and love. This is the OG Gen 10. This is a sync generator. It is as simple as that. But the thing is we have a mini converter version of this. It's called just the Gen 10. That's a 20-year-old product. We announced it in 2007 to great fanfare. Like our reseller meeting, everyone was literally clapping, because a simple thing like this was never that simple before we made it simple. Like, you'd have to buy a massive rack mount sync generation device, cost you thousands of dollars. We just put basic sync generation into a mini converter, and it's been great for about 20 years. Well, our customers wanted it in openGear.
Yeah,
because
we're big fans of openGear.
openGear's amazing.
Yeah. As an integrator, we love openGear.
It's amazing stuff. You've got 2 rack units of a frame here. You can have 10 of any of our cards in there. And then it's all controlled via ROS dashboard. It's just massive.
It's a 20-year anniversary of openGear, right?
Yeah. I actually did hear that.
Yes.
That is really cool. We should have like
and
a
you've
sticker
been part of it all along. So
yeah, we've been part of it pretty much from the beginning. And so yeah, I mean, most of our mini converters are now available as openGear converters, and it's literally because that's what our customers wanted. So we're very, very proud to be offering the OG Gen 10. It's a little more feature-laden than the mini converter, just because we have
you had more space
for stuff on. So this one actually has 9 outputs, where the original has 6. It also gives you the AES11 sync output, just like the original. And then you can group the outputs into 2 separate groups if you need 2 kinds of sync signals coming out. Another neat feature it has, the openGear frame itself has reference inputs. So if you have a house reference signal, run it into your frame, it'll grab it, and then boom, it comes out 9 different
sync automatically.
Yeah, so we have people installing frames completely loaded with these, and there are, basically 90 sync outputs syncing an entire facility with 2 rack units, all controlled via 1 piece of glass. So, you asked what problems we're solving. We're making this stuff simpler. That's what we want to do. We want people to bring, less gear and have their setup and configuration just be faster and easier. That's what AJA has always been about. That's our philosophy. That's what we're going to continue to do in the future.
Well, thank you so much, Abe. VidOvation, we're so proud to represent the AJA brand. To learn more, visit aja.com or come to VidOvation, your trusted reseller and systems integrator at vidovation.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And have a safe trip home.
Oh, certainly.
Good luck breaking the booth down.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun. It's my favorite part.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, Abe. Thank you.